There is an upcoming shark movie that just came out of the blue, so to say. This one is called The Black Demon, and it is due for release in April of this year. It will rival and compete in terror against another shark movie, The Meg 2: The Trench, which is also stated to be released later this year in August. So the premise of The Black Demon movie goes as follows. A man named Paul Sturges travels with his family to Mexico to visit an oil rig owned by his firm. As they arrive, he finds the facility nearly deserted, with just a few fearful workers remaining, who informs him that the rig has been frequently attacked by a gigantic shark from a Mexican legend. With the rig sinking and the shark hunting them, he must find a way to save his family and stay alive. So, according to legend, the Black Demon is a Mexican myth that has been passed down from generation to generation. According to reports from fishermen all around Baja California, it is a gigantic black shark specimen that haunts the waters in and around the dreaded seas. It is said that thousands of fishermen have died facing off with this beast, yet their remains have never been found. It is also said that the Black Demon is responsible for the deaths of hundreds of whales discovered around the Pacific Ocean in what seems to be an attack by this massive beast, a genocide of whales. In certain occasions, it has also been reported and spotted, allegedly, in the Mar de Cortez, which is also known as the Bay of California. As a cryptid, the Black Demon is claimed to be between 6 meters or 20 feet long, which is the size of a large great white shark, and also up to 18 meters or 60 feet, which is pretty close to that of a megalodon. It was also estimated to weigh between 20 to 45 tons. It is supposed to look like a great white shark, but with a very black coloration and a very long tail. Others speculate that it may be a megalodon or a new species of shark or a descendant of a megalodon, or also just an extraordinarily enormous great white. Many expeditions were launched to locate the creature, even on Monster Quest, a reality show that investigates cryptids, in the chapter called Mega Jaws, but sadly, no conclusive results were found and it still remains a mystery. So going back to the movie, in the trailer it seems that the characters visit an oil rig and was dumbfounded when they find out many missing crewmen, and the surviving ones tell them of a curse and a wrath of nature that has manifested into a giant shark. In the many scenes of the trailer, we actually get to see the really massive shark that was around the size of a megalodon, around 60 feet or more. It seems to be on a vengeful quest to finish off the people in the oil rig as soon as they fall into the sea. The Black Demon also wants to sink the oil rig. However, it more resembles a great white in appearance than a megalodon, although it also had traits similar to the Meg, such as the gigantic mouth and a couple of rows of serrated teeth. The megalodon, however, was a shark species that went extinct about 3.6 million years ago. The Meg is recognized as one of the biggest and most powerful predators to have ever lived in the oceans, although its appearance and maximum size is still unknown due to fragmented remains. Experts disagree on whether it would have looked more like a stockier variant of a great white shark, or even like a whale shark or a basking shark, or even like a sand tiger shark. The most current estimate with the narrowest error range implies a maximum length of 20.3 meters or 67 feet. In real life, the Meg, unlike the Black Demon, was a real animal, but it went extinct millions of years ago before humans even evolved as a sophisticated species. In the movie, however, the Meg, the shark species survived deep within the Marianas Trench, within a thermocline layer that separated the underwater ecosystem from the outside ocean. There were a couple of megalodon sharks that escaped following the discovery of that ecosystem and the exodus of the submersible from that place after a shark attack. The first megalodon that was captured was 45 feet or 13.7 meters long, while the second and larger one was double the size and even consumed the body of the first one after it was caught. The second megalodon was easily around 80 to 90 feet or 24 to 27 meters in length and far larger than the Black Demon seen in the movie trailer. So in this year's sequel, The Meg 2: The Trench, the most probable story would be the growth, development and shark attacks of the young baby megalodon that survived the parents' death in the first movie. But seeing a baby Meg, the size of a normal great white, would not be so terrifying. Therefore, we predict that the setting would be around 10 years after the events of the first Meg, and that the second one, the juvenile, would have by that time grown into an adult rivaling the size of her parent. So the proper comparison between these two gigantic sharks will be better showcased after the movies are released. But as to how the Black Demon in the trailer is seen against the first Meg from the first movie, it would seem that the Meg is still far larger and more powerful. But who knows if the other one might actually be supernatural in origins and therefore be more ruthless and more deadly than the Megalodon, and also with extra abilities. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button for support and subscribe, but most of all smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos right here on this channel. Till the next one, take care fam.